1050 WHN. You'll love our country.
Hi, I'm Willie Nelson, your guest DJ today on 1050 WHN.
This is Waylon Jennings. I'm your guest DJ. Well, how'd you get so lucky, huh? If you can understand any of this, and if you want to give me a call up here, I don't know nothing, but I'll talk to you. And it's at 212 area code, of course, and 688-1050. Here's Ricky Skaggs, and You Gotta Love on 1050 WHN.
This is Crying My Heart Out Over You, and this is for Betty. A special request on 1050 WHN.
There he is. There is Ricky Skaggs and Crying My Heart Over You. Ricky, I can't tell you how much we enjoyed having you today as guest DJ.
It was fun.
Birthday to you.
Oh, no!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Ricky.
I hope it's diet cake.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
This is wonderful. Of all the radio stations I've been to, I have never, ever got to have a birthday cake, and I do appreciate WHN for being so nice and all these sweet folks, and I love y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all playing my records, and I appreciate the fans out there calling in, and I got to talk to some really nice people today on the phone from the New York, New Jersey area, and some people even call from Washington, D.C. Y'all throw a long rod, don't you? That's great, and I appreciate y'all playing good country music up here. That means more to me than anything.
On 1050 WHN, time to get going this morning.
Oh, I don't want to get up. Come on, you don't want to be late. Hey, how did you get out of the radio? I'm Del DeMontreux, and I'll get you going every morning with your favorite country music.
Honey, who is that?
It's Del DeMontreux, honey.
Tell him to make the coffee.
And we've got the news, shadow traffic reports, and radar weather. Join me right here in the morning.
On 1050 WHN.
And I'm Del DeMontreux, feeling good today. Got some great music, all the information you need. Stay where you are. 1050 WHN. Let's go with Kenny Rogers. This is Love Will Turn You Around. This is from the motion picture Six Pack. 1050 WHN. 1050 WHN. 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Boy, the phone continues to ring. We have collections of dice, cherubs, glass paperweights, ceramics, ducks. Debbie called from Dix Hill. She collects music boxes and pencil sharpeners. Listen to this one. Gal from Levittown called, collects salt and pepper shakers. Has 1,200 of those little dudes. And this one was so cute. A little girl just called, and she says her mom collects dust. Has singing in the WHN shower brought anyone closer to fame and fortune? Well, no. But they've won a WHN Country Music shower curtain, and they sure sound like they're having fun.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. My heart's on fire, how's that?
I'm Del DeMontreux, and when you hear me step into the WHN shower, it'll be your chance to win a WHN Country Music Sing-Along shower curtain. You know, the one with the lyrics of some of your favorite country songs printed right on it. With a song in your heart and a scrub brush in your hand, sing along and win. It's good, clean fun on 1050 WHN. Roll on, Big Mama at 1050 WHN. I'm Del DeMontreux. We're just talking around the radio station, different things that we collect here. And I just realized that I probably collect something, too.
Dust?
No, we had that earlier.
Oh, I see.
Yes. From going in these little jogging races and stuff that I've gotten into the past few years. So I got all these T-shirts cluttering up my drawer at home.
I'm sure the wife appreciates that.
Couple of dozen. Luckily, we don't dirty them because they're all in there, never used. But
they sure look nice.
Yes, they do. Nice little memories. What are we? We're talking about our poll, aren't we?
That's right. And what Trenton, New Jersey is doing and what Newark will soon be doing.
That is a curfew.
That's right, on teenagers.
Most of our listeners think that's a good idea.
Yeah, most of them did. Of course, as you pointed out earlier this morning, Del, parents called a lot, not as many teenagers. But in our WHN listener poll this morning, about 60% told us it's a very good idea. But Judy Kramer of New York City says it shouldn't be a police matter.
It should be up to the parents to decide when they want the kids home. I think some kids might be working or doing something else or just want to be out, and there's no reason they shouldn't be if, they're not causing any trouble.
And we thank you for your calls to WHN this morning.
You've heard him with the stars.
Crystal Gale is with us.
I'm glad to see you here.
Larry Gatlin.
Lee Arnold.
You and your radio station have meant a heck of a lot to country music.
You've heard him at the shows.
Good evening, everybody. This is Lee Arnold live in Nashville from the stage of the Grand Ole Opry with host
And you can hear him right here.
Lee Arnold at 1050 WHN.
Weekday mornings at 10 on 1050 WHN.
10:06 here in Nashville with Lee Arnold at WHN. As we kick off Country Music Week, I can think of a nicer person to have as our first guest of the week.
Thank you,
so
Lee.
early in the morning, Janie Fricke.
So early, but it's such an exciting day. I'll probably be so excited I won't settle down at all today.
This has got to be one of the most exciting nights for you. You are up for not only Album of the Year for It Ain't Easy, but also for the second year running Female Vocalist of the Year, which you won last year.
Yes.
What's the feeling like right now in the stomach? You nervous?
I really just want to go to the show tonight and enjoy it because the awards show is so much fun.
12:16 to WHN, and Janie Fricke, he's a heartache waiting for something to happen. I don't know where we are.
It's only 11:16 where I am, Lee.
I know.
I don't know where you're broadcasting from. 12:16 where you are. It's only 11:16 where I am.
That's Larry Gatlin, who's always correcting me.
Listen, this sounds... I'm going to get serious for a minute. I don't do that very often, especially with you.
I know.
Goofball. WHN went to bat for country music when everybody else thought they were crazy. And having appointed myself spokesman, I'd like to appreciate that, and for that, you owe me a #1 record.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it.
People are talking about WHN.
I love Lee Arnold.
And I have WHN on the radio all the time.
I like WHN. I've been listening to it since I was a little child.
Fabulous, great.
Every morning. I'm usually up by 5:30, and the first thing I do is flick on WHN and DeMontreux.
WHN, my favorite radio station.
Come home to our country. 1050 WHN.
Hi, this is Governor Kane. And be sure to tune in on Sunday morning from 8 till 11 for New Jersey's own Lee Arnold and his Country Countdown show. He'll be counting down the top country hits of the greater New York area. You'll also hear news, sports, weather, and beach reports live on 1050 WHN.
Somebody's gonna touch you.
1050 WHN, New York's country music leader. It's 1 o'clock with Mike Fitzgerald, Kenny Rogers, Ann Murray, Larry Gatlin, and Cabbage Patch Kids. It's all coming up for you today, so stay with us. We're going to have a good time. Here's Alabama, an old flame at 1050 WHN.
Hey, this is Hank Williams Jr. wishing you and your family a happy holiday from me and 1050 WHN.
Hi, this is Kenny Rogers.
Hi, I'm Ann Murray. Will I have this dance for the rest of my life?
Hi, this is Johnny Cash.
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
This is Barbara Mandrell.
I was country when country wasn't cool.
Hi, we're the Oak Ridge Boys.
My baby is American made.
Hi, this is Dolly Parton.
Well, if your 9 to 5 rate's about a 3, I've got a remedy. Hi, this is Dan Taylor, and I'm with you every weekday between 4 and 8 p.m. with the best in country music. You'll hear the latest information on your favorite artists, and we'll tell you how that traffic flows, as well as the late-breaking news with Gene Ladd twice an hour. I hope you'll join me. Dan Taylor from 4 to 8 p.m. on the station the stars love to be on.
1050.
1050.
1050.
1050.
1050 WHN.
You are the queen of my heart.
Hank Williams Jr., his album is Man of Steel. That's a track called Queen of My Heart. And Ed Bruce with My First Taste of Texas. With Dan Taylor at 24 after 5 at WHN, another one of those songs that kind of reflects on his lifestyle. Mac David.
Hooked on music from that moment. Whoa.
WHN with a better variety of the songs from yesterday and today. Listen for the new ones from Alabama, Janie Fricke, Lee Greenwood. We've got them all for you at WHN.
Hi, folks. This is Mickey Gilley reminding you to stay tuned for exciting New York Mets baseball on America's #1 country music station, 1050 WHN.
And from Shea Stadium in New York, we pause for station identification on the New York Mets Baseball Network.
Hi, this is B.J. Thomas, and you're in Mets country, 1050 WHN, New York.
Darryl Strawberry hit into a force play in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Foster on at first, no one out. In the bottom of the 4th in a 2-2 ball game. Hamaker's pitch, a fly ball deep to right field. Way back it goes. Kiss it goodbye. Darryl Strawberry's 20th home run of the year.
I Can't Tell You Why, and the Eagles at WHN. Michael Murphy, Don't Count the Rainy Days. Before that, that's from his The Heart Never Lies album. It's 11 after 8. I'm Sheila York, and we're getting ready, get set, to go to it, to make it or break it tomorrow night. In fact, at this time tomorrow night, it'll be just about time to play a brand new song. Maybe we'll be doing the latest from Waylon Jennings or the new Johnny Lee or one of the other great brand new songs that we've got. Well, maybe they're not great. It'll be a brand new song, but it's up to you to decide whether the song makes it or breaks it. 1050 WHN joins A Touch of Country in presenting the 1983 Country Music Festival to benefit muscular dystrophy. Hi, this is Sheila York, inviting you to join Dan Taylor and me for an entire day of great music and fun. And you'll be helping children like poster child Eddie Myers.
What have you been up to this summer? What do you do at camp?
Swimming, play baseball, and hockey.
What's your favorite sport?
Hockey.
You got a favorite sports team?
Yeah, the Mets.
Oh, this is a good child.
We'll see you at the 1983 Country Music Festival, Saturday, July 30th at Forest Hill Park in West Milford, New Jersey. For ticket information, contact MDA at 201-257-5161.
Do you have a favorite WHN disc jockey?
Sheila.
Dream of how our life will someday be.
Sail away with the Oak Ridge Boys from 1050 WHN and Sheila York. It's 11 before 9 o'clock. I was reading about a costume party that the Oak Ridge Boys had been to before the holidays. 3 of the Oak Ridge Boys went dressed up as something. And Bill Golden, who was the mountain man with all the hair and the big long beard, dressed up in buckskins and went as a Pony Express rider. Everybody kept asking him, "Where's your costume?" He always looks like that.
WHN, remembering JFK. One of President Kennedy's first domestic concerns was the preservation of America's natural resources. In March of 1962, he proposed an 8-year program to acquire new federal lands for conservation and recreation. He wanted to preserve the remaining American wilderness. But there was another wilderness which fascinated the young president: space.
We have a long way to go in the space race. We started late, but this is the new ocean, and I believe the United States must sail on it and be in a position second to none.
Wrote John F. Kennedy, Americans have always kept their eyes fixed on far horizons and new frontiers. Remembering JFK. For WHN, I'm Asa Dorfman.
1050 WHN. You'll love our country.
Working 9 to 5. I listen to WHN all the time from 5:45 when I wake up in the morning until whatever time I turn in at night.
I listen to WHN because it's easy for me to get.
No matter what time of the day you turn it on, it just makes you feel good. The best country music that there is in this area.
The best station in the country.
WHN is the greatest.
I think it's just the #1 country music station.
There's only one you.
Come home to our country. 1050 WHN. 1050 WHN. You'll love our country.